Welcome, dear YouTube viewers. A late stream again with Xnick, trying to command this energy deck. Let's just do a quick review of the cards that are in here. Where are you? This is the deck. Let us see. Loading. Okay. Thriving Turtle, one of my favorites. Lots of instants over here for 1 mana, very useful. Ether Theorist, mostly because of the large energy amount he provides. Maybe we need to scry at some point, but mostly we don't want to use energy for that. Long Tusk Cab, a long-term energy producer, might become huge. Voltaic Brawler, I don't like this one too much because the energy effect is temporary, but it has trample that might be important and significant. Speaking of trample, larger than life, +4/+4 and trample. The only thing is this is a sorcery. You cannot trick your opponents with this one. A couple of Ether Torch Renegades producing 4 energy. Very useful. They can ping either creatures for 1 or players for 6 damage. You have to pay 8 energy to do so. Imperial Voyager, another energy generator. It has trample and flying. Even if it wasn't the energy, it's very good still. Electrostatic Pummeler, this can exponentially grow to deal with anything if you can afford the energy. Dynable Tower, our last energy generation. Engine, more instants and buff in wild size that happens to draw. A little bit of ramp, a little bit of planeswalker. This Hydra is extremely powerful because it gains hexproof by paying this one. The only thing is that it's costing double green and we are running 3 colors, and that can become prohibitive here. Therefore we have a single copy. Outright Ego, very useful to get additional energy out of our permanent. Flingetter Conjuring, the same. Glimmer of Genius to draw another card. We get to scry 2 and gain energy. Bit overpriced for my test, but it gets us energy. It's an instant, can be played. Explosive Vegetation, just in case we need a bit of color fixing in the late game. Kiora, helping us ramping most of the time, also might become extremely powerful if we activate the emblem. Multiform Wonder, one of the most flexible cards, very hard for the opponents to take care with the damage, because we can make this one grow. We can give it Flying, Vigilance or Lifelink. And this is a finisher, a flyer 6/6 flyer for 7. It generates energy too, but it's not quite reliable that it's going to be doing this, but at some point we make it. So mana base a bit complicated. We're running 3 colors, so we have 2 copies of each basic land for every color. Many cards that can turn into creatures, producing 2 colors, the main effect, and 3 Ether Hubs and 3 Evolving Wilds. So let's go ahead and try to have some fun with this deck. Searching for other players, waiting for players to join the match, and here we go. Come on. So it's pouring rain here, and it's night, rainstorm. What more can we ask to play Magic the Gathering? So we are against a default avatar and landscape. No way to decide to predict what's going to happen to us this time. So in my last video with this deck, I kept a very greedy hand which had some potential but not enough lands. and then we got trampled over. But in here we have a pretty decent long task cab. The Dynable Tower. Yeah, let's try to figure if we can do something with this. If the opponent is too aggressive, we are going to lose our cab too soon. Other than that, we should be fine, hopefully. Alright, let's begin with the Evolving Wilds, so we can take away some basic lands from the deck. Opponent with white, but he used an Evolving Wilds to fetch that one. So blue and white looks like a control deck. Forest, so we can play the long tax hub next. That's good. Let's go with this. Okay, if the opponent has no blockers, we can attack and gain 2 energy right away next turn. Alright, well, Bicon Bishop, it's going to be problematic to overpass. And white and blue with the Bishop means possibly a Spirit deck that is pretty heavy on control. Let's play this hub and the Dynable Tower, so maybe we can get energy at some point thanks to the ability. We can also pay 5 to deal damage, and we could potentially kill the Bicon Bishop if the opponent has no counter spells or spirits that can protect this one. Let us see what the opponent has, and hopefully we can develop our board a little bit more. Okay, still alright, blue and white, but now the opponent has played a non-spirit creature, so maybe this is about humans? Might be the case. This one has first strike and the opponent has 2 mana open. We might be walking into a sacrifice effect if we attack or block. Let's see. Nessa's Pilgrimage, and we gain energy. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! Forest, our single remaining forest is out. And now I think I could play the Lumbering Falls and pass the turn, because the opponent might have, yeah, Declaration Stone is quite possible. Let's attack just because the opponent might have Declaration Stone. Let's see. He decided not to block. That's not a good sign. But now we can kill the Bicon Bishop. Let's see if the opponent has something there. Clue. Okay, let's kill the Bicon Bishop right away before the opponent untaps, because he might have that spirit that gives hexproof to other spirits, or maybe he can make it indestructible, or a number of protective measures. Imprisoned in the moon over the task, maybe? Okay, now we lost our valuable creature, but now we have an additional land. Perhaps the opponent is playing with enchantments? Okay. Now we are getting closer to the ancient, provided the opponent doesn't run some form of counterspell. So here we could attack. We could also attack with the Lumbering Falls here. Let's go with the Multiform Wonder here. What is it going to be? He might have a counterspell, but for 2 mana he can't counter this boy. There's the Horrible Array that could use it to counter the cast. Alright, do we have double blue? No. Let's go fetch an additional blue. Having an additional energy could be good for protecting the multiform wonder, but maybe the opponent has something to bounce the boy. Aha! It was the spirit that gives hexproof. Alright. We can actually block this one, giving this... We can give this one flying. Let's see if the opponent dares to attack. He has 3 cards in hand. Okay, we have 2 creatures. Let's see what he tries to do. Uh-oh. Which one is it going to be? Aha. So this enchantment is going to produce a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. When the opponent attacks, he does not attack. Good for him. He has 3 there. Oh. Alright. I kind of imagine that he has another one of these rattle chains. Alright, let's use Glimmer of Genius and see what happens. Counterspell, most likely. Is it going to be Counterspell? Spell Queller. Kind of Counterspell. Alright. But now, what we are going to do is kill the Spell Queller. And I think we gain an additional 2 energy. Yes. Is it? Oh! Okay, let's continue just to see what happens. We can't. We cannot. Okay, we cannot. Let's keep both. I'm scrying too, but look at this. Please fix this. Please, game developers. We have to fix this one. Okay, I would like to keep this both on top of my library, but I cannot because there's this window. Okay, continue. Let me see. So, I think I should play this. So I have 4 more energy. And also I have an additional blocker, maybe. Okay, let's give this boy some vigilance first. So, attack. Do you think he's going to block me? Maybe. But he loses both if he chooses to do. So, okay, let's see. He did not. Alright. Pretty fair. 8 energy. This one is going to be able to ping that spirit. Is it safe to wait that? Okay. Thunderclap Wyvern, making the flyers much more powerful. Can we kill this flyer? Okay, is he going to attack here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, if I give this one flying, then I could kill this, but I lose my multiform wonder. But then I can follow up with this ancient. Let's do this. Okay, flying, and why not lifelink? All right. I can even save this one from dying, but then I cannot kill the rattle change. Let's save it. Let's take good care of our dear wonder. We have to appreciate him. Let's give this -2 +2. So he doesn't die. We gain 1 point of life. We take 5. Alright. Okay. I think I wasted some energy there. We can kill. So if we... Okay, now... this is so good. So first I'm going to cast a spell. That gives me 2 more energy for from the tower. Tower kills the wyvern. Now I can use this boy to kill this one. Let's do that after the fact. Let's use wild size here. We draw 9/9 with trample, and the turtle is going to be nice. Can I play it? I have to pay 1 energy to play this at this point. Let's attack first with... I should have given this one vigilance first. Alright, mistake. Let's see. Takes 9. Okay. The opponent takes 7. He still has this. We have to kill it before he draws another battle chains. And because I do not want to spend more energy than I have already wasted, I'm playing the task, so I do not tap the hubs. On the other hand, by playing this now, I gain 2 more energy. So actually, I have to spend just 1 energy to play this. Okay, now let's be more cautious here. We are winning. There's no reason to risk. The opponent can flip Jace. I don't think that's going to help him too much. Help him, help her, or help it, because at this moment it's an AI. Alright, we even can crew the Lumbering Falls. Crewing. That's a nice way to play it. Okay, now we have an additional land. We could play this and do lots of fancy stuff. We can give this one. Let's play the turtle. We're going to make this one a flyer, so Jace is not going to be bothering him. And I could send the Lumbering Falls there. Because with this I get to attack this turn instead of playing this. This is good, but it takes too long to do the attack. So why did I give this one vigilance? Oh, that's silly. Okay, flying. There we go. I'm wasting energy. Alright. So now Jace is forced to block the Lumbering Falls, and then we can win. Okay, let's try to finish this turn. Let's see if it works. Yes! There we go. Woo! So powerful. The energy is powerful. Let's try once more. Yeah, I don't want to make a too long video, so let's just try it once more, and that's going to be it. So searching for other players again, and Loading. Okay, we got a bit lucky, I guess, because the opponent didn't had answers to our cards. It's quite possible that he had Blessed Lions, Celestial Flares, counter spells, lots of stuff that could have messed our plays. Here, this one makes this hand worth, so let's keep it. Hmm. Between these two, which one do we want to have out first? That's going to depend on what the opponent does, because this one is very good for the late game, but has too little life points. On the other hand, this is going to give us energy, but the opponent is running green wolf. Yeah, that, that means he can fight our boys. Okay, so we have all the colors that we might need. So let's play our tapped. This one enters tapped. Next we can drop the forest and the cab. The cab works. Alright. This one can't be blocked by more than one creature. That's problematic. And if the opponent has something to force combat, we are going to be losing the cap unless we give that boy blossoming defense. Okay. Now, before decks with such a level of aggression, I think I'm going to try to sacrifice this one and try to press the opponent into spending his cards to get rid of this, and then let's hopefully we win on the mid to late game, because this very early aggressive start is going to be very dangerous to overcome. So blossoming defense could save the task if we could afford the mana. If we connect damage with this, then we get the energy, then we can pump it. So at some point it can become larger than the Predator, Sinus Predator. Very good card, I should say. The normal side is a 1 mana 2/1, that's pretty decent. You will see those in white, everybody uses those. And for 5, you get to transform it into this 4/4. Can't be blocked by more than one creature, that's very impressive. So for 1 mana to play a card and later on 5, you get a 4/4. And the opponent used the Waxing Moon. I have used this in one of my videos if you want to check it out. It transformed the target werewolf without paying anything more than that card. So very useful. So the opponent took a long time to decide what to do here. And the good thing is that the fight spells are all sorcery speed, so we should not be afraid of some of those now. The only thing he could have is there's some green spells that can untap a creature for 1 mana. So let's first attack and see if the opponent has something to do here. No, very good. So we gain our first energy of this game, and I'm going to play this. So we have a total of 6 energy now. I've tapped out all my mana, but thanks to this energy, this one is going to become potential blocker for the 4/4. Apparently the opponent ran out of steam. He has played only 2 cards. All the rest of his hand apparently were lands, or maybe something too large to cast. The other thing, maybe he has another color in the deck and he hasn't found the proper lands to play the other color, and quite possible red is a nice source for an additional werewolf, a wolf or werewolf cards. Hmm. So he's taking his time to think about what to do. We take 4 more damage to the face, we drop to 8. I could block there, but probably it's not a great idea. Okay, pump up. We take 8. If he has another one of these, we die. So I think he does not have that, because he should have played it before. Okay, that's good. This one is really good. Let's play this so we have access to 2 green cards. Okay. So let's get this Voyager. Now the Blossoming defense can save any of our creatures from certain death. I'm not going to attack here, just in case, because we are at 4 life. What could the opponent have? Maybe he has another Waxing Moon in hand and no more creatures. Let's see. Is he going to attack? Alright, another Prowler. He found the second one. Alright, we are going to block with this boy. All the energy went to this boy. 5-5. The opponent... Does the opponent have an answer? Alright. So we can't save the task. We can reduce the amount of damage we take. Yeah, if I hadn't played the Voyager, I could have... Yeah. I thought that the opponent did not have a second one. I fell for the trap. So, a nice trap from the opponent. I could use this, copy, make a copy, take this one down. Doesn't look terrible because otherwise we die. Alright. I'm going to copy. We get more energy. Let's kill this. And do I want an additional blocker? Probably I prefer to have the Blossoming defense here. Well, we are still on the game. Now the good thing is the opponent has only 2 cards for the next turn. That's the redeeming quality here. Now what is he going to do to us? We don't know. Is he going to attack? Alright. Let's block with this. No interactions. Let's give this one +2/+2. Well, I think that we are out of... oh. No, we are not out of it. So why did... I don't know why, if the opponent had so many pumps, why did he not kill us before? Yeah, it's quite strange. Okay, the wonderful actually. Right, Healy. Okay, no, this is not playable right now because we have to stay alive and we need more creatures. Continue. So these two can trade and we get to do a bit of lifelink. So we are still in the game. Ah, look, this is the 1 mana card that the opponent played. He has gotten us to 4. Alright. No. So many buffs. Alright, what now? Another attack. And another block. Maybe this time we can finish the opponent. Okay. Let's give this one first Primal Bellow. Right? 9/9. At least we are going to gain lifelink. And just because I'm going to give him more damage, so we gain 5. Dynabolt Tower. Not enough energy to take care of this. Let's see, I could duplicate this. Then I have energy. So 3 plus 4 is 6. This is 2. No, 7. I need 7 energy. Not enough. Not quite enough. Let's see what's next. Behind the door number 1, no land. We need something better for us. Okay. Alright. I think I could clone. No. Alright, let's continue. So this grants us an additional draw. We're going to be missing 2 energy from the tower, but I think that if I play the tower, I die to another pump. We have to kill this 4/4. That's very problematic. Now, this is a very amusing game. That's what Recruiter. I think this one we might get eventually to kill easily. Another attack. Come on, we are waiting for you. Alright, let's see if the opponent has a trick this time. And what's it going to be? Another Primal Bellow. Alright. Kiora. Okay, let's see what. Okay, what's behind. Okay, we can kill this. Then play Kiora and untap the boy. Or maybe. Yeah. Let's do this. We're going to kill the recruiter. No, this is 3. You have not enough mana there. Alright, continue. And hopefully the Wandering Fumarole can finally kill the Sinuous Predator. Oh, the opponent has had a stream of buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's hope that's a land. Healing. Okay, here we go. Come on, Wandering Fumarole, he's going to sacrifice for us. You did it. Please tell us you can. Yes, finally. Finally, we got rid of that annoying one drop. Woof. That was very hard. Okay, scry. To the bottom you go, and let's see. We have this. Let's get Kiora here. Attack for 1. Oof. That wow, it took so much to take care of this. Right, and now we untap and untap, and I think I'm going to play the tower. I don't see a reason to keep it back. Woof. Alright, now we still can lose, of course, but oh boy, that was a very extenuating. It took away all our energy. Alright, let's see what's behind the door. It's a turtle. I like the turtle. Okay, let's try to attack. Now, other thing, I could use Kiora to bring back maybe this. Instead of untapping, yeah, we can. Okay, let's do so. We have some action going on. So I think the Multiform Wonder is the best card to bring back. Or maybe no. I mean, like, it has to be one of the next ones. Okay, we are losing some beautiful spells, but we have our nice turtle up. The turtle does a great job by stopping those little wolves. And now we have energy to pay. Yes, that's good. We can kill any small creature with the Dynavolt Tower. That's good. That's good. We might win even. Let's see. That's a recruiter. The game doesn't let us activate this before the fact. Land. We kill him before anything else. He's going to activate it. Or maybe he can even save it by spending one of these buffs. Let's see if he likes to do so. No. He activates the ability. We get to see if he finds the creature, so we can plan ahead. So we lost 2 cards that would have let us draw more cards, but we had the turtle up that enabled the Dynavolt Tower. And now, well, this is nice. 2 Planeswalkers and the Hydra. Oh my boy, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm going to copy the Hydra. Yes, 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 yes. Alec Hoop. 4/3. Yes. We can at some point, well, sometime we might do some damage to the opponent's face. I'm going to keep this one back and pay 2 to give the turtle the counter that she deserves, or he. Okay, 1/4. Now this is my 1 mana creature that you are not going to be able to stop. Werewolf. Alright, and the best thing is that the Hydra becomes hexproofed when we paid the cost. Nisa, we can't kill her with the Aether torch, but the opponent is probably going to take to make the token here. I assume he's going to do so. Did I think I forgot to activate the Kiora last time. That's bad. This is good, and we have one forest in our library. Confirm. Let's try one. I think we will kill Nisa. Let's get this one on top. Now, can we somehow kill this? I think I can kill this. Once again, I'm one energy short of doing that. But I could do 2 damage with this. Let's send the turtle out and try to see what's happening here. Something's going to happen. Do I want to pay 2-5? Let's do it so we force the opponent to block with both. We are paying energy here. That's not the best for us. And now we can kill this. Okay. Now our sad Hydra is not going to have enough energy to transform. So, alright. The opponent is attempting to save this, but we are going to kill her anyways. And now, since we have run out of energy again, I'm willing to trade with the token. Okay, Sahili, very good. She saved us in the game. Oh, Rapid Bite. Now, goodbye, Kiora. Kiora is out of the game. Maybe Sahili? So, now the opponent is not sure what of our threats is more dangerous. He can even think that he should block our next attack. Alright, let's take this out. I could copy the Renegade, so we gain 4 more energy. That means, yeah, let's do just that. I'm letting Sahili go for the sake of getting more energy here. Now we have 7, and I'm going to attack with everyone. Pay So I want to have 5 for the Dynamo Tower. We can block with the Theorist. Uh, yeah, right. Now, I don't think the opponent should be attacked. Okay, game over. The opponent is dead on board. There's no saving for the opponent. Yes, I can target the opponent. Yeah, I forgot that I could actually. Yeah, that was a bit silly from my part. Yeah, I didn't have to wait. But, well, a very amusing final game for the game. A bit longer, but we were on the verge of dying, but we had our comeback and we won. That's spectacular. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed and we'll be seeing maybe another new deck next time. So don't forget to leave your comments. I can try some stuff that if you want me. I like to attempt new decks and any crazy idea you might have. So until next time, sayonara.